Hello, I'm Rachel with Welcome Art Philadelphia, Ministry of the Welcome Church of Philadelphia. I'm glad you could join us today. So we've been kind of exploring different ways of drawing flowers this month and challenging our creative thinking skills. So we're going to do something today called Radial Flowers. And basically that's like a repetition of shapes around a central point. And we've done a lot of line work and pattern making, and you can see how it enhances your work and brings your work to a new level. So this is sort of along the same ideas, and all you're going to need for this activity is paper and markers. And many of you probably have seen those Russian nesting dolls where there's like a big mama and it gets smaller and smaller until there's a little tiny baby inside, and the mama's holding all of these little tiny dolls. That's the same idea of this radial drawing. You're going to start with like a point, and then you're going to do the same shape around and around and around that point like a flower. So if I did a wonky line, that's quite the wonky line. It's a flower. Let's add on. So when we repeat the wonky line a couple times, that becomes a much more interesting flower, and there's a lot more space to color and line, space to add line work and interest. Let's see if we can think of another one. Ooh, what if we did like, we could do like a basic flower, which is just like, here's our starting point, and like we make a petal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. It's a flower. Make it bigger. Make it better. So we just do more petals. Now it looks a little different. Add more petals. And in the spaces, just keep adding petals. And you're repeating the same pattern. And you're creating a totally different effect with each line. Maybe you want to do like a bubble flower, which is sort of like that. But like, perfect. It's all done. It's a flower. Not yet. And it's great. And it is great like this. But why don't we make it more interesting? And we'll copy this line. Already there's something else to color and something else to look at when you look at this picture. Maybe we want to go smaller. Like those nesting dolls. And look it becomes a little more interesting. Maybe we want to do like a 3-leaf or 4-leaf clover, right? 1, 2, 3. And let's make it more interesting. 1. That's cool. I want it bigger. More. Wow. From going from a very simple shape to something much more elaborate. That's cool. And you could do the same thing with like a 4-leaf clover. There's my 4-leaf clover. It's fine. Now let's amp it up. 1, 2. Perfect. Color that green, and it's a good luck symbol. And so that's, I love anything that's supposed to bring you good luck. So it's just a chance for your mind to like play with shapes and lines, and the idea of the power of repeating patterns. And then also like changing the patterns, or maybe thickness. Like if I used a fatter line right here, that would change the image completely. Or maybe I want to do a broken line, and I trace the shape with like a dotted line. Suddenly there's something else going on in the image. So I can't wait to see what you make. Again, please post on our Facebook page at Welcome Art Philadelphia. And we can't wait to see what you make. Thank you for coming today, and thank you for sharing your work. Have a great day. See you next time. Bye.